We looked at constants in the 14th tutorial of the series. Constants are like variables where they store something, but the value of the constant cannot change. Constants are declared using the const keyword. They can't have any visibility modifiers such as public, private, protected, and they don't have the $sign that properties have. They are located in memory once per class and not each time that you instantiate the object. They resemble the static variables in that sense, but static variables can be modified. We'll look at the static keyword later. Well, I guess we could start by copying our dog class that we did in the previous tutorial, pasting it inside our class constants class, and then just building on from here. So what are some of the constants that each dog will have? The only thing really that I can think of is maybe organs, right? Every single dog has certain kind of organs like a heart. So const has heart, and we can set that to true. Another thing maybe has tail, right? I'm going to assume every single dog has some kind of a tail regardless of what its size is, but we could say that's a constant that in order to define this dog, it has to have a tail. I don't want to overdo it with the constants, so we'll just leave it with these two things, right? With these two constants. So how do we access constants? We already know how to access properties, but constants are a little bit different since they're declared once per class and not each time the object is instantiated. So we access the constant value with the scope resolution operator. So that all it is just this double colon, which is another name for it. The double colon. This token allows us to access constants, static properties or methods, and overridden properties or methods of a class. Since the constant is allocated in memory only once per class, you do not need to instantiate a class in order to access it. You access it by using the class name followed by the double colon operator followed by the constant name. So let's go ahead and see what that would look like in the browser and on screen. So we'll use our var dump just so we can display it in the browser. Then we'll say the class name, which is dog. It doesn't have to be instantiated. And let's see, has heart or has tail. So we'll say has heart. This is how you would call any class constant. So let's go ahead and save this, open it up in our browser, and there we go. We can see that we get this Boolean true value. Let's look at our car example. So let's go back to the previous thing we did and just copy our car class, and we'll just go ahead and paste it underneath here. And let's see, in order for a vehicle to be classified as a car, it must have turn signals, headlights, and taillights. So we can say const has headlights. That's true. Const has taillights. We could also set that as true. Const has has turn signals, and that's also going to be set to true. So instead of doing a var dump this time, let's go ahead and use an echo statement. So we can say echo this vehicle is, and then let's throw in our ternary operator in here, right? So we're going to make a decision depending on if the vehicle has headlights. If you remember how the ternary operator goes, condition, if true, if false. So the condition is going to be if the car has headlights, then we can say this vehicle is a car, otherwise is not a car. And we can also add a couple of periods. So let's go ahead and refresh this in our browser as well. And we can see that it says this vehicle is a car. Well, that's it for constants. Really not much to them. I just think it's important that you understand the concept more than anything. Next, we'll look at methods.